so hard. Now everything is easy 'cause of you.
Well, welcome everybody. This is Thoughts for Rent, Realtors Keeping It Real podcast. I am Jenni McKenna, owner-broker of McKenna Property Management. And to my right...
the world-renowned Max Zerflew.
I wasn't going to say
Oh,
that.
you weren't?
No,
Oh,
I was just going to say Max Zerflew, Realtor Extraordinaire. How about that one?
This works for me. I'm the head of the McKenna team at Keller Williams Realty.
Yes.
And of course, we're married and we work hand in hand with property management and real estate sales.
And you know what? Sometimes being married and working together is a big, huge pain in the butt. You know that?
I think we already did that podcast.
No, I know. But I mean, it is a big pain in the butt sometimes. So for any of you out there that are thinking, oh, I think it would be fun to work with my spouse, just know that some days your spouse is going to piss you off and it goes into the business a little bit. So you know what was good today, Max?
Such language.
Yeah.
Pissed.
Max made me mad this morning. And so I had a good opportunity to vent on a particular resident that wasn't following the lease. And so I got a lot of it out by expressing the frustration of a resident not doing what they were supposed to do. So Max, isn't that good for you? I'm back to my jovial self.
Well, maybe you've just countered your own argument. Maybe it is good to be in business and to be a spouse in that particular situation.
Well, that is not going to be our topic for today. Max likes to surprise me and just say, oh, Jenni has no idea what we're going to talk about today. And so today, I kind of want to do that to Max. Tables are being turned.
Whoa.
Yes.
Are we talking about Secret Lives of Mormon Wives?
Oh, that would be so fun. That'd be a much longer podcast than just 20 or 25 minutes. I could talk about each one of those characters for like an hour and a half. Anyways, that is not what we're going to talk about.
My left arm smaller than my right arm?
Maybe just the angle.
Okay, sorry.
All right. So funny story. I would like to share with our listeners something that occurred just a couple of days ago. So I like to get some facials. And when I get facials, I try and schedule them on my day off. So I had a haircut. And then right afterwards, I had a facial scheduled.
A little self-care. I like
self-care.
It. I
Yes.
like it.
And I bring this story because I needed to make sure that the girl that was doing my hair understood that I needed to be out by a certain time. So she accommodated what I needed to make sure that I could move forward with all these
Are
appointments.
you Italian? You're moving your hands an awful lot.
I'm Irish.
Okay, go ahead.
Happens.
So you had the appointment, yeah.
I book out of my hair appointment to head to the facial, and I have received no texts, no notifications. The day before, I did get an email that said, please confirm your appointment. As a good confirmer, I linked in and confirmed my appointment for that 2:00 session.
Nice.
And I'm on my way. I'm in a little bit of traffic. I'm not going to be late, but I'm going to be like walking in right at my appointment time. So
Sounds perfect.
I text her and I say,
Perfect.
I'm on Eastern, a little bit of traffic. I'll be there shortly. I should make our appointment. No, nothing, crickets, right? So I'm still heading to the appointment. I get to the appointment center. The door's locked. I'm like, oh, she's probably in with someone else. That happens sometimes. I'll go use the restroom, relax. She'll come out and get me. So I do that. Now it is about 7 to 10 minutes after my scheduled appointment time.
Boy.
And I have texted her and said, door is locked. I keep hitting this
come
thing.
on, here we go.
I know. Door's locked. Hey, where are you? I'm here. And 7 minutes after my scheduled appointment time, she gives me a text. It says, have to reschedule. I got busy. Period.
I got busy?
Got busy.
Got busy with work or
Don't know.
appointments?
That's all it was.
So she wasn't even at the place.
Nope.
She got busy with other stuff.
Who knows?
Interesting.
I'm just telling you that's what I got.
You pay this person for the facials?
Yes.
Oh, it's not a free service, volunteer work on her
No.
part. Oh, wow. Interesting.
No. So, of course, I'm kind of like, oh, man. I mean, I dealt with traffic. I rushed my hair appointment so I can make sure that I was here at this time to accommodate her. And I get back in the car and I'm like, I don't think I want to do business with her anymore.
Don't blame you.
I mean, she's a really good esthetician, though.
So
but there's no.
Oh.
But there's a part of me that just lost trust. with her. Now, every single time, if I continue to do business with her, every time that I have an appointment, in the back of my mind, I'm going to be, is she going to show up? Is she going to be there? I mean, I just think that business longevity needs to be consistent. You need to show up. And I think that people have asked both Max and I, because my father started the real estate team, the McKenna team, in 1978. And that's a long time ago. And it's still kicking. It's
47 years. I mean,
and it's going strong.
A long time.
And then McKenna Property Management branched out from the real estate team to do just property management in 2005. So we're basically 20 years plus right now.
Yeah, 21 years. Yeah.
And people have said, "Oh, I've tried to start my business, and it failed, and I couldn't make it work."
Hang on, you're getting too deep into this. Let's talk about this lady real quick.
Okay, talk about her.
Does she have enough clients that if she aggravates you and you go away, is her business going to be fine?
I don't know enough about that.
Okay. Did you reschedule to go see her?
So she has texted me. She didn't give me any information other than she took another job.
Did you reschedule to go see her?
At this point, I have.
Okay. So now you were talking about longevity in business and her protecting her business. Her misbehavior didn't affect her on this one.
Maybe not.
So you tolerated her canceling her appointment after the actual time.
Oh, I hate to admit that, but I guess I have.
Okay.
But I'm not happy about that.
Okay, great. Let's go another example, brief example. We're listing a house for sale.
Okay.
We're getting a landscaper over there to finish the landscaping. So when we take photos, place looks primo.
Okay.
I'll be done on Wednesday.
Okay.
Yesterday, and we rely on that because we have timing. We have to get it on the market. We have a contract, yada, yada. So yesterday, Thursday, call them and say, is it done? No, had to do this, couldn't get that. Okay, fine. Call them today. I'm going to go over and check the property. Is it done? We're going over now to do final cleanup. So hopefully later today. So obviously, a similar situation. It's getting done, but with no respect for my schedule.
Correct.
His client's schedule.
Right.
Right. And he's going to do the job because I don't have the time to go find another landscaper and I just have to tolerate his ineptitude on finishing jobs on time.
Will you use him again?
Probably.
Oh, see, this is
he's kind of cost effective.
Okay, so it's about cost effectiveness in your case. The best cost for your owner.
We can access him pretty easily. He might take a couple extra days, but we can get to him and he'll respond. And so there's good things and bad things about it. But in this situation, he's delayed. And he's usually delayed a couple. But
it's crazy to me, Max. I don't understand how those businesses can stay in business when their clients who give them the money, who create the business, that they don't respect their time.
Now, you have a business.
I do.
And you have time frames and time limits and deadlines that you need to meet.
Absolutely.
When let's say a property goes vacant, how many days do you usually take to get it back on the market as a rental?
Well, our goal is 14 days or less.
Okay. And you tell your owners that.
Yes.
We're going to try to do this in 14 days.
But sometimes, I mean, when they get the punch list, if there's a lot of things like a full paint and there's going to be quartz countertop installed and there's some of the things, then no, we're not going to hit our 14 days. And the owner understands that. And if it's a normal
turnaround without all these projects, 14 days.
That's what our goal is, yes.
And your owners are okay if it goes 4 or 5 days over.
Not really. No, not
so in your business, you say, I got to protect this deadline. I got to push for this deadline to make sure it gets done. Or else I'm not providing the product and the customer care that my people expect. Right?
But then that means that I have to not use a vendor that doesn't go by the timeline that we need. And that makes it tough.
Trickles down.
It trickles down. Yeah. So I think the thing is when we've been developing our businesses and we have the longevity, even though there are things that are outside of our scope, like I am not picking up the hammer and rehabbing the house. I am not installing the ceiling fan. I'm not doing the new kitchen countertop. So I am at the mercy of a vendor. Mm-hmm. But when I am not at the mercy of a vendor and it's within my control, I am absolutely regiment about keeping that schedule.
To getting them out, doing the cleanup, taking the pictures,
Yes.
lockbox on, here we go.
So like to give you an example, if somebody doesn't pay rent and Nevada requires you to give a 3-day grace. So if rent is not in our office by the end of the business day on the 4th of the month, there is going to be a 7-day pay or quit that is served on the following day. That is within my control, and that happens. Because if that got delayed a little bit and that particular resident ends up having to go to court, I am now hurting my owner by not getting all of the court stuff done as quickly as possible.
So you have a system.
Yes.
Maybe not everybody has a system.
Well, then why did
my
esthetician not text me earlier in the day and say, oh, I see you're in my books, but I'm not going to be able to do your facial today?
Because for her esthetician business, she doesn't have a comprehensive scheduling system that notifies her when she has an appointment, or notifies her 15 minutes before she has to be at her office to meet you to say, oh, I'm going to be late, or oh, I have to cancel. She's not organized.
Why am I going back to her?
Because you don't want to have to go find somebody else,
Oh,
I think.
Well, that is an awful way to do business. That is an awful way to perform even in your own life. I should have a reliable esthetician.
You've had hairdressers before, because your hair is it's a project. It's a thing, right? You agree to this?
Yes, I hate to agree to it, but
You've had people before who you'd come home and go, I hate the way they do my hair. Oh, I had to push my appointment back by 20 minutes. Oh, every time I got to change. But you keep going.
I'm tolerating it.
So you tolerate that.
Yep.
So that's one side of it. People are going to say, well, I can act like an idiot, and people are still going to come to me because what are they going to do? Go find somebody else? Whatever.
Wow, that's the wrong way to build a business, though. You should never think that your clients are with you because they're just tolerating you.
Well, it's a good way to lose clients. It's a good way to lose clients. It's just like when I sell a house or list a house. If we're not giving them good care and showing them great concern about selling their home, next time they go to sell a home, they might go, oh, last time was kind of an unpleasant experience, so I'll go use somebody else.
But they tolerated you through the first one because they had to.
Contract where I got a listing agreement. And a lot of times they don't care. 4 or 5 years down the road, they go, oh, we got to sell a house. Okay, Max and the McKenna team, top of mind. Let's just call them. And they probably have forgotten the things that went wrong, if there were things that went wrong. But back to your girl with the canceling and the whole thing.
Yes.
Everybody lives off their phone. I don't have my phone on me, but everybody just says, okay, I got my phone. I got to go to the bank. I got to talk to this person. I got to drop the dog off. I got appointments that people are paying me to go to. And it just gets they just think if I have my phone here and I'll be okay. People try to live their life off the phone. And doesn't work all the time.
Unless you do have an app that's on your phone that makes it work.
Maybe and there's all kinds of apps for it. Whatever. I just think that people tend to just be nilly-willy about their life because I'll just check my phone and I'll be okay. There's an app for that. You said app. There's an app for that.
Yep. Wasn't that a fun little thing years ago where they'd be like, there's an app for that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
I'm also upset with myself because, one, you just brought to my mind that I'm tolerating this bad behavior, this bad business behavior, and I'm encouraging it. I'm actually allowing it to happen by me going to this next rescheduled appointment. But you know what else? I have a dog groomer.
Why do you keep hitting me?
Because I'm realizing that I am letting a lot of things in my life.
Let's go back before you tell this next part. With your children, with your employees, with your spouses, it's not, don't do as I say, don't do as I do. They're not going to do as you do or do as you say. They're going to do what you tolerate. If you have employees that show up 5 minutes late without telling you, if you tolerate it, they'll keep doing it because we set a standard. You set a bar, right? Your kids are the same way. Hey, I don't want you guys to, eat chocolate after 8 p.m., but they do it and you don't say anything about it. Now you're tolerating it. That's what the tolerance level is, what creates the bar of people's performance.
You know what? I think this podcast is more about what you're going to tolerate. I thought it was going to be about how to build longevity in your business. Okay. But you know what, Max, you're absolutely right. Everything is about what you tolerate, and once you're done tolerating it, then you can go and find the other service. Because I've tolerated a dog groomer that his office is so disgusting. It's disgusting.
Didn't you wait for him to show up to the office?
Yes, he was late. He's been late multiple times, but at least he texted you on that one.
Yeah.
He's been late multiple times, but what I cringe about is every couple weeks, his actual grooming salon is dirtier and dirtier. He's like a teenage boy and he never sweeps up, cleans. And I think that my dog is going to actually
It's sick or
catch something. Yeah. So I can't tolerate it anymore.
We're busy people, both professionals, as they know we work together. So every couple of weeks we get our house cleaned.
Oh, here's another one.
Are you satisfied with the way they clean the house?
No, I'm not.
Usually I get home first the day the house is clean,
gosh.
and you come in and go, the house doesn't smell good. Oh, they didn't do this. They didn't do this. And I go, oh, we should probably get somebody else. Then 2 weeks later, the same people are showing up.
You're right.
What are you going to do? But what are you going to do? Spend your whole life chasing the best service? You don't have time for that.
I'm going to have to make time.
Why is that the answer though? Is the answer, I'm going to make sure that if someone's not performing right, I'm going to get rid of them and I'm going to get someone better.
Well, I think exactly what you said. Where is your level of tolerance? And we had a banana. What did you call it? A banana?
I call it a banana spider because the little vein of the banana fell on the ground and kind of stuck to the ground.
Yeah, I've never heard that before. But when you showed it to me,
I made it up.
I saw it. And it's like the little spider vein of a banana. And it was
I called it a banana caterpillar.
Oh, yeah, you did. You called it a banana caterpillar. And it was right there by the garbage.
Like, it's about 6
Yep.
inches.
And I thought, I'm going to pick it up. And we're like, no, we're not going to pick it up. The cleaners are coming today. Let's see if they'll mop that, right? It's right by the trash can in the kitchen. Well, we got home. And sure enough, guess what?
They didn't get it all.
They got part of it, but not all of it.
Yeah.
So you're right. Like I continue to tolerate this less than excellent behavior in a lot of aspects of my life.
What about in your company, in your employees?
So I don't think I'm as tolerant on that. I think that there's a standard that we have within the company.
Many standards.
And you have to have that when you're running a company. And if that standard is not met, then there's a conversation. And then if that standard is not met again, it's maybe one more conversation, but my rule is 3 strikes and you're out. Mm-hmm. I mean, you got to be out at 3 strikes.
I agree. And you talked about changing the name of this podcast, but longevity in business and having a tolerance level and creating standards they run hand in hand. You're going to have a better company if you have a tolerance or a standard level that's set and you abide by it, right? You don't give in to it. Your company is going to get better.
Well, yeah.
And your service is going to get better. And you're going to have a longer company.
I actually think that this is all stems from integrity as well. Because if you truly have integrity in your business or integrity in yourself, you're not going to leave somebody stranded, or you're going to keep your grooming salon clean. You're going to make sure that the team member that shows up late, that you have a conversation with them, because if you don't, then it's not fair to everybody else when the standards are not being met. So I think that it's about integrity as much. So yes, I agree with you on the tolerance level, but I also think that it's an internal integrity level. You need to have that integrity step up and make sure that you do what you say you're going to do.
Do what you say and say what you do.
Yep, I agree.
And everybody has to have that. I'm owner of a property management company, a landscaping guy who is just freelance, or an esthetician who works out of a salon, and they all have to have it. And if you don't have it, people are going to catch on, and your company might not last.
Yeah.
You might not have that longevity.
Yeah. I also think that longevity in a business is like the tortoise. The tortoise just continues to walk to the finish line, where the hare is bolting. They're going so fast. Maybe they adapted AI. Maybe they're, grabbing that little silver shiny object. Go, 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 go. Fast, fast, fast. I think the secret that the McKenna team, as well as McKenna Property Management, is we are the tortoise. We continue to progress. So we are moving in the right direction, but we don't just grab the next shiny thing and do it. And
we might be like the hare where we stop for a nap every once in a while.
I don't think I do.
Well,
I wish I would.
I'm talking about vacations. When you go on a vacation, I consider that a hare nap.
Oh, you know what I consider that? Let's re-energize so that our tortoise can keep moving, because sometimes it goes pretty slow.
Need naps too?
I think so.
When I think of the tortoise and the hare in that cartoon, I think of the tortoise walking past the hare while he's napping against the tree.
Yes. But yeah,
So I guess, we don't nap.
I just really think that Max hit the nail on the head. Is that the right? Head on the nail?
Hit it out of the park.
Yeah, let's go with that
I hit
one.
the nail on the head. The same thing.
And you hit it out of the park by saying that I really believed that I was going to go down a different route with the frustration that I had. But Max is absolutely correct about what you tolerate is what it is. And if I continue to tolerate and continue to go to this esthetician, then her actions are not going to get any better. She's going to think that's the way to run a business. And it's not.
She's going to think it's okay. That's okay. I got it.
Jenny came back.
No big deal.
Jenny rescheduled when, I texted her 3 days later and said, I'm available now. And I probably should say, no, thank you. I wish I would have gotten a message. My day got screwed up. I now don't really have the time, and I don't want to take a weekend to do that when I had it scheduled on what I wanted to, which is, planned.
And again, that means you got to go find somebody else. It's a pain in the ass, just like an employee.
Yeah, but are you telling me
screwing up?
Are you telling me that I should take subpar?
I'm telling the world in our podcast, it's a juxtaposition, because you don't want to spend your whole life firing people and hiring new people to do things for you. What a pain in the ass. Yeah. Don't you think it's a pain in the ass?
Huge pain in the ass.
Right?
It's a huge. That's why the cleaner that I'm not happy with. I'm not sure what
the answer is, but I think it's the problem.
But you need to give me an answer so that I can follow the plan.
I think the tolerance level for employees and service people should be one level, and the tolerance level for your spouse should be very low. You should put up with you should put up with more stuff with your spouse.
Oh my goodness.
We've come full circle. Remember the start of our podcast?
Yes.
Well, of course I'm joking, but I think it's up to each individual. Do I want to, it's just like whenever you fire an employee, you have to have that discussion. Do I want to put up with this person's horse shit? I said shit. Or do I want to replace him, and get someone better? Oh, but that means I got to train the new person.
But you don't even know if it's going to be better. You don't know.
You don't. So what do you do?
I don't know.
You can't deal with it. You're not going to get any better. You're going to have a bad standard.
So it's about standards.
You have to be able to say, I know it's going to be difficult. I've got other great employees who will help train and do backup while this person is being replaced. And I have to make my company better. I have to get an esthetician who will be there when I show up. I have to get a hairdresser who doesn't call me every time and move me back a half an hour. Nilly-willy.
Or
right?
I have to get a new house cleaner that actually doesn't leave banana caterpillars on the floor.
I mean, I got my chiropractor. Love him. Kind of a little, he's got a little thing about him.
He's unique.
Yeah, I love him. I think he's great. But almost every time I get a text about 15 minutes before, doctor's running about 15 minutes behind. At least you're getting a text. A lot better than your crew.
You're getting a text.
But then it's like sometimes it's an hour later, but they tell you every 15 minutes, looks like it's going to be this. But I'm not going to leave him because I like it. It's a good service. So I'm going to tolerate that, the timing aspect of it.
Okay, there you go.
Are you going to go back to your esthetician? The answer is yes, because you're going this weekend.
Nope, I can cancel.
But you're not going to.
I think I am.
Look at me. Are you going to cancel?
I think I am. You have enlightened me on the fact that by doing what I was going to do, by allowing this weekend appointment that is inconvenient to me, I'm the client, and it doesn't help her build her business. So maybe what I need to do is just say, oops, sorry, not convenient for me on the weekend. Why don't you reach out to me later on when you have some availability? And then see if she does it. See if my business is worth it to her.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
For her to say, you know what, I'm going to work a little bit and bring Jenny back into the fold.
That's a good idea.
That might be the way to do it, because I'm not happy with having the disrespect of my time and have it be so willy-nilly that it's not a big deal. There wasn't even a sorry in the text. It was just, yep, I'm available.
You're not going to get on Google and tell on her?
No, I'm not.
That's not your style?
Nah, it's not my style. I mean, that's not, I don't, yeah.
No, we had an event for our office. We went and did some cooking at a place, and you did leave a review.
I did. It was a good review.
Good review. Loved the experience, but you said the person who was sort of overseeing our event was less than maximum, less than optimum. Could have done better, maybe attitude, yada, yada. So I think I like,
that was just criticism. That was
right. I like reviews that give the business owner something that they can use to improve their business.
And I still
I don't
gave
like
it,
the Karen reviews.
No, I agree.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that kind of stuff. I don't like that.
Oh my. No, or ridiculous. That was just ridiculous. No, my review was good, had an enjoyable thing. And if you want to enhance the experience, this is a recommendation that may help.
Yeah.
And then I sent my review in, and there you go.
Well, I don't know what we resolved. Did we resolve anything?
No, we did resolve this. It's about what you tolerate.
It's about what you tolerate.
No, you're right. It's about what you tolerate. And I think that that's something to think about. Think about every aspect of your life. And are you not getting what you want? And if you're not getting what you want, is it because you've just tolerated it?
Marriages are tough. If you say that for a marriage, it's tough. There's already enough divorces. Do we need to encourage people that if you don't like it, don't tolerate it?
I don't know.
I would like to publicly apologize to my wife for the thing that pissed her off today. On the podcast of Thoughts for Rent, Keeping It Real, Max Zerflu apologized on March 27th, 2026.
We're going to edit that part of it. So.
You're not gonna.
All right. Well, we're 25 minutes in, Max. We got to say our goodbyes and let these nice folks that have been listening to us go on to their day. And hopefully it's a good one.
Check in with McKenna Property Management and the McKenna team at Keller Williams for all your real estate needs. Share our podcast. Give us feedback because we love to hear it. We want you to be involved we want your thoughts as much as we're giving you our thoughts. Yep. Have a great day. See you next time. Oh, there you go. Sound good? Okay, good. I'll pass over to Ireland. Here you go, Kim.
Thanks, Pops.